Hi guys, welcome to my crazy life. It's Lori, and we're gonna do a vlog today. It is Tuesday, November 11th. It's Veterans Day, and I would like to thank all the veterans out there for their service. We wouldn't be this great country without you, and it's appreciated. So thank you, and I hope you're enjoying all the little freebies that you're getting today. First, before we get into the vlog, because I've got a busy day planned, I wanted to revisit my Teddy Blake bag. This bag has been a dream, holding up like nobody's business. I've been using it. I'm in the middle of a bag swap, so I wanted to show it to you. But I love the shoulder strap, but also the hand strap. I've been using this as a briefcase when I go to work, when I go to meetings, when I go to the grocery store and I need a lot of stuff. You've got your straps here that lock it in place. So there's no zip, but it does help keep the top closed. Let me show you the inside. I mean, it is holding up so well. This beautiful suede, it still smells wonderful. So if you're thinking that you would like some quiet luxury in your life, this is the way to go. There will be a link in the description box below. So we want to thank Teddy Blake again for sending me this bag because I love it and it is quickly becoming one of my favorites. Okay, I'm going to put this down. I'm in my kitchen making coffee. We'll just sit it on the counter here. I've been so busy. I've been drying oranges. I want to show you. I forgot to take the seeds out. Aren't these so pretty? One of the crafts I want to do is, oh, they smell delicious, is I'm going to make some different ornaments, and I'm going to make some ornaments using these dried oranges. I also have a simmer pot going over here with oranges, cinnamon, clove, star anise, and lemons. We'll see how the lemons do. I've never had a dried lemon in a simmer pot. I'm making some coffee. What's going on down there? Oh. Because I just got up, took a shower, hair's still wet. We're gonna go to the basement. I've got things to do. Oh, are you seeing my pajama bottoms? It's cold, guys. It snowed here yesterday. We got our first snow of 2020, well, the winter of 25. I guess we probably had snow earlier this year, but we've gotten our first snow. The first sip is always the best. And I'm feeling very festive and very Christmassy. So we're going to go down to the basement. I'm working on another video while I work on this video. I know, crazy. But I did, you may see it first or after. I'm not really sure. Probably after. But I did a start to finish DTF, which is direct to film transfer. It's iron-on design. It's not something I can do the whole process here, but I had lots of questions and had a hard time figuring it out. So I made a video for those of us who have Canva to do it. So I need to go down and, oh, there's Alex. Alex, hi, baby. Hi. You come here? Yeah, I know. You want me to pick you up? He does not want me to pick him up, but I'm going to. This is my fat boy, Alex. Alex he's on a diet. I know, you're so fat. But I love you. Those of you who don't know Alex, I adopted him in 2018 on February 3rd. I will remember that date forever because my mom passed away February 3rd of 2017. And just happenstancely, I adopted Alex February 3rd. Hi, do you want down? Okay. February 3rd of 2018. and he was a stray. Obviously, we don't know his life, but I rescued him from a local rescue that my niece knew people who knew people, but sent me the picture of him, and I brought him home, and I could not have been more lucky. What a perfect fit. He's been at my household with Wellington, and he had a rough start. I found out later when he had some dental work done that he had a fractured jaw at some point and a broken tooth, and he had a rough go of things. So he's fully embracing his house cat at this point. All right, now that I've been all over the place in my scattered ADHD brain, let's go to the basement and get some crafting done, because I think you're going to enjoy what I'm making. Okay, we're downstairs in the basement, and the first task down here, sadly, well, not sadly, my next tasks will be sadly, is we are going to do some laser cutting. And I'll show you what it's going here in a second. But I thought I would talk you through what I'm doing. I am doing two different things. Number one, I want to make some stocking tags for Wellington and Alex. That's the first thing we're doing. And the second thing, let me find it, Santa Pop Out. We're gonna try an ornament. So I got two things on my laptop screen here. I can bring you around. Sorry. I don't think you're gonna be able to see much, but yeah, you're not gonna be able to see much. But I have that I designed for the boys some tags for their stockings. I've had black cat stockings for some time now, and I have yet to make a tag for them. So I'm ungrouping this for a second because, well, those labels are going to be entirely too big, I fear, but we'll see. But that's what it looks like when the laser's running, and this will go for a half an hour, and then I'll show you when we're done. All right, we're done cutting. I'm still working on the settings for my laser, but obviously this is too big for a stocking, and I'll clean it up, but I'll use that. That is not right, so we gotta fix that. He's not centered, the holes. But not bad for a first shot. This is what I'm very interested in. So these are pop-out ornaments. So these pieces here are trash. They're just extra bits. But when I'm ready, this all gets painted and then you pop it out and glue it together. They're pop-out ornaments. Are these not totally adorable? And we have Mrs. Claus and Santa. I need to clean. I have my air filter running. I'm gonna turn this off. But what we're gonna do, I need to take this out to clean it. So I think, I don't know how. There should just be a way to do it. What are you guys thinking? I mean, I can maybe. I don't know if I have to undo that piece. I need to clean the glass, is what I need to clean. Nope. Yeah. I guess we're taking this piece off. Or not. What's happening here? Yeah, okay. Okay. There we go. So this piece here just unscrews. We need to clean that and this with alcohol wipes from the Dollar Tree. So we're just trying to get this is where the laser comes through. So we're going to clean that piece. And then I'm going to run their tags one more time because I'm not happy with the cutting out right now. And then we're going to go up in here. Not terrible at all. Okay, clean that out. There's a trash can below us. I'm going to screw that back on. I'm going to slide that back in there for now. And screw this back on. Finger tight. Doesn't need to be crazy. Let me just loosen that. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to bring you down here so you can see straight in. What I need to do is adjust how far. So this is engraving cutting for 1 to 3 millimeter basswood, and that's what I need. So this goes up and down. It's going to sit, right? Yep. And then I like to raise it just a little bit and tighten these screws. And that should be the right distance. Then I'm going to put this wood back in here. And we're going to mess with the 5. Right, we have all the things going. I showed you these. I recalibrated my machine. I cleaned it. So hopefully it does a little better job. I did that. Now what we're doing is packing up some gifts to take to football in a couple weeks. These are all the tools for my machine, and I keep it all together in the basement. This is not where I do my crafting normally, but that doesn't look good at all. I'm watching it. Laser. Huh. Interesting. Well, we'll figure that out. So I made coasters. This looks like a Buckeye helmet. This one is Brutus, and these were from the Dollar Tree. And I painted them with paint, like not spray paint. I used craft paint, acrylic, and put a sticker, and then I sealed them with spray paint. So these, I hope I brought the right bags down with me. That's the problem with crafting in multiple places, right? You get a mess. And then I seal them. I put them in these little bags. So they look pretty. Because it's about the packaging, right? These are gifts. And then I seal the bag. And now they're ready to be gifted. The other thing I made was these with resin. And these are also the same stickers, but these were on plastic ornaments, and these are ornaments. So they have an option. There'll be a little bit of everything. I also did it for Wicked, for my friends and I that are going to the movie. I made these. I cut these out of vinyl and then glittered the back. And they have the ear. And then everybody will get a little bag of Wicked candy in a Wicked bag. And I'm bringing this one to work. My friend that I work with at football, her daughter likes Wicked and she's going to the movie. So today is all about kind of doing these little things that take time. I need these not this weekend coming up, but next weekend, and it'll just make me happy to have them complete. And then I don't have to worry about it. We may head off to Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I'm not sure, we'll see. Later today, or somewhere. I do need to go to the grocery store. We're making some chili. And I need stuff. So maybe we'll go to the grocery store and then come home and make chili and cornbread, keto cornbread. I need to get some almond flour. Yeah, so that's kind of what we're up to today. Oh, I like that one. And I did black. The one I might be keeping for myself is the round one. I only have one of these. And I might keep that. For me. We'll see how many I end up with. Because I think I need 20 to hand out to people. My team, and then a couple friends. We'll need some dealies too, right? So there we go. All right, I'm gonna wrap these up. I'm gonna figure out this setting. Something isn't right with my laser, and I wanna figure it out so it engraves a little more tidy. I'll be back. chili. My chili is very basic because I don't put beans and things in it. So it has it has beef in it, but it's not ground beef. I got it at a grocery store and I think it's used for carnitas. It's like chopped beef. So good. About a pound of that, a big can, like a 28-ounce can of tomato sauce, a packet of seasoning, and a small onion, and that's it. That is my chili. Too many, I can't have the beans. So we're going to pack our lunch for tomorrow. Now, one thing I did buy at Walmart, Carb Quick. It's very interesting. I was going to make almond flour biscuits, but when I saw this, I was like, well, I need to try this. I don't know. I'm looking for ingredients. Carbulose flour. So it's enzyme enriched wheat, vital wheat gluten, oat fiber. So it's not a gluten-free. So we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. But I want to see how adding a little bit more carbohydrates into my diet works out long term. Right? right. So I made one batch, and one batch of the biscuits made 8 of that. Now that's kind of big, but next time I'll know to go smaller with them, but I want to see how my blood sugar does. So that's my lunch for tomorrow for work, because I have to go back to the office. I'm going to keep this box because it has recipes on it. Now I'm getting in the freezer over here. And I'm going to make some portions of this hot. I put the pans in the oven and they're warm. But I want to let this cool for a second. But I'm going to put some portions in the freezer so that I have chili for later. I will probably just do 3 cups, but we'll see. This is hot, so I'm trying to, not burn my counter here. There we go. Because this is how I do it. These are 1 cup portions. And this is hot. I'm letting all this cool before it goes in the freezer. But I love chili, especially when it's cold out. And then the rest I'll put in the refrigerator for the next couple days. And I'll do the same with the biscuits because I won't eat them all. Well, I shouldn't eat them all. So there's that. So I do this. Oops. See, this is how the meat was. I think it's for carnitas, but I'm not 100% sure. So that's 3 servings there. I'll let this cool for an hour or so, and then it will go in the freezer. Because we don't want to thaw things out. And then I have my little biscuits over here. Let me see if I have one serving of chili. I've been really liking glass containers for lunch Thursday. So that'll be good. Or dinner tomorrow night. Although I have pottery tomorrow night. So there, I just meal prepped with you 2 lunches. The rest of these will go in the freezer. I'll get a freezer bag for that. So yeah, that's everything. I'll eat this little bit that's here so I can wash my pan. But I have 2 meal prep lunches, and that's kind of how I do it. Like if I cook something, then I will make enough to prep for later. But I'll show you. I'll give you a close-up. So good. All right, I'm going to clean this mess up, and then we're going to do some knitting. And I want to show you what I'm knitting.